Hey, alright, doing a review of this Prodigee sleek slider case for the iPhone 5. It's a case that comes with its own screen protector, an anti-glare type. Also comes with your microfiber cloth and just one of these screen protectors. So that's basically what comes in the kit there. It's nothing hefty, but it's enough to get you by. I'm pretty impressed with the whole thing myself. So there it is, the Prodigee sleek slider, apparently for the genius generation. So there you go, there's a bit of pump up for your generation there. Alright, anyway, I've had this thing on for about a week, and the main thing that stood out was the interior here. The externals are a soft touch, hard case, soft touch, and inside it's got this felt lining there, so that sort of put me mind at ease considering the reports of scratches on these black iPhone 5s. So inside the sides there, it doesn't have the felt, but it's just on the backing on both of the sections there, on the main section and the lower section there that you slide off. It did make me feel a bit better getting this sort of case compared to most, since the case I had for my 3GS was just hard on the back there, and it just had a couple of rubber slides there, but it still managed to scratch the thing on the back. So seeing this felt sort of made me feel a bit better. Anyway, putting this thing on here, it just slides on nicely. Very tight fit, nice fit though. Don't be worried about that, it's a very nice fit. And the bottom just slides on beautifully like that. So it's a very thin, pretty thin case, probably 1 mil to 1.5 mils. Keeps the sort of thin shape of the iPhone there. Slim profile. You can see the holes for the buttons are nice there. The only problem is you might have, if you got fat fingers, you might have a bit of trouble accessing these ones on the side here. But I don't have that problem myself there. Most people should be okay. You can see me accessing that nicely, and there you go. Right. Your access at the bottom there for your lightning and headphone port. There's a bit of a gap around the lightning there, so you might be able to get away with the adapter even, since you've got a bit of space there, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's nicely cut out down the bottom there. And you got your sleep wake button there, and your camera at the back there, which is also a pretty big hole. So there you go. The anti-screen, you can see it on there, does a pretty good job. Here's a pretty useless comparison, but anyway, there's your reflection I'm getting off the coaster there compared to the screen. So it does a pretty good job. So fingerprints, can you see any? I can't see any there. Does a pretty good job. I thought it was going to be a cheap screen protector looking at the thing. I actually thought the holes were misaligned up the top there, until I found out that the actual earpiece hole was elongated. So you can see it stretches out to the left there to expose I think it's the light sensor. So they've just got a hole there for the light sensor and the camera, but they've left the proximity sensor covered, which is roughly, just to the left of the camera there. Unless I got those two mixed up, proximity and light sensor, I'm not too sure. But anyway, I reckon it looks pretty slick like that with the stretched out hole there. It looks better than most anyway. I've seen cases with the triangular hole up the top there that leaves the whole area exposed, with 3 smaller holes around the earpiece there, which I don't prefer. So I probably prefer this sort of design myself anyway. There you go. Clarity, you've still got it. You've still got it there. It's not as good, of course, as if you just had a natural naked phone there. But it's just, you got to weigh it up. It's just whether you prefer having a clear screen where you constantly got to clean for fingerprints and watch out for sun glare and things like that, or if you have the anti-glare, where you basically don't have to worry about fingerprints at all, as you can see there again. And yeah, you're not losing too much of the clarity, but you know, it's not going to pop out at you. But you know, it just depends where you're going to use the phone and what you prefer personally. So for me, this combination is pretty good, and it keeps the slim profile of the phone intact. Protects the buttons there on the side there, and yeah, overall I reckon a nice package there. So pretty good case and screen protector by Prodigee. So there you go.